So long, people. I hope you guys are having an amazing day. I'm meeting with somebody who holds 5 world records, and those world records are really interesting. So you get to know more about it. Stay tuned for this one. And there we go, guys. We have Lee Ryan.
Good morning.
That's right. So Lee is our ambassador for environment and community. That's right.
Correct. Yeah.
Lee kind of intimidates me a bit because he's got like 5 Guinness World Records. Is that right?
Correct. Yeah.
Wow. So tell me about that. How did that happen?
It's just one of those things that self-discovery. Growing up, my dad was in the military. Just growing up, always having that competitive edge, and then becoming a father.
Wow.
And it was that whole, I want my daughters to grow up to look upon daddy when he's sat down and can't move anymore. That daddy used to be quite good at what he says he was. So it's not a matter of just making things up. So it was about just inspiring my 2 daughters, inspiring myself and inspiring the community of Adidas runners that I'm the captain of here in Dubai and Abu Dhabi. Yeah, and it was just awareness for certain charities, certain accomplishments, that self-endeavor and that self-discovery that's come along.
Wow, that's amazing. I mean, I'm just tell us, what exactly are those 5 Guinness World Records for?
So right, where to start? So I'll start from number 1. So I did 24 hours of burpees. So I did 10,110 burpees in 24 hours. So that equated to around 11 minutes for 24 hours.
Okay.
Over 24 hours, probably an hour's rest, just stagnated through the day. And within those 24 hours, I broke the 12-hour record as well, which was 6,900. And then within the 1-minute record, within those 24 hours, was 47 burpees in 1 minute.
Wow.
So that's the biggest accomplishment from a solo perspective. There was a lot of inspiration from family trauma, and obviously just working myself through that grief and everything there to inspire and show people that there is light through such dark times. So that's that community effort to show, put yourself to it and you can get yourself through anything.
Wow, that is inspiring. I mean, you've actually made, let's say, a trauma that, I mean, you've worked your way through it and actually done something so different. It
was a matter of self-reflection. How do I get through this?
Yeah.
But then also giving myself a sense of direction, not standing still for too long and getting lost. It was a matter of just go somewhere. You still may get lost, but it doesn't matter. You may find a way that you didn't know was possible.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's basically that.
Wow. And Lee actually runs a lot.
Yep.
I'm not a fan of running too much. I have a ligament there, so I have an excuse. But anyways, you run quite a lot. You're known as Lee, the running man, Ryan.
Yes, correct.
Why and how?
That is me. That is a part of me deep inside. It is my job. It is I call it my duty now.
Okay.
Captain of Adidas Runners here in Dubai, which is a part of a global family of 750,000 people all over the world. So wherever the Adidas brand is, there's an Adidas Runners community. Here in Dubai and Abu Dhabi, we have 4,500 people. That spectrum from Olympians, people going to the Olympics, training for the Tokyo Olympics, from people that can't run a kilometre, but they need that education, they need that motivation, that inspiration to lace up and take that hardest step, which is step out, put yourself in that vulnerable position. And then once they've done that, they actually see the possibilities and then they start to build that journey themselves.
So how did you get into the Adidas Runners?
I came here 13 years ago now. I came over here with a fitness job and started to evolve. I started to enjoy running. And then 4 years ago, Adidas approached me at first through my world records as an ambassador of those. And then the opportunity arose to start a running community, which was very much pushed back upon, saying it's not possible in Dubai. You can't do anything in the summer. It's too hot. You can't go anywhere. And I made it my task just to show people that whatever is possible in Dubai, the incredible growth that the UAE is, that if they can do it, a single person can do it no matter how big that goal is. And 4 years later, we've got such a big community now and it's like family.
So, I mean, it's amazing, your whole story. So tell me, how do you really inspire other people to run? Or especially in sports?
For me, it's my self-discovery, my world records. Like recently, my most recent world record was pushing my daughters in a pram.
Wow.
So I ran the Dubai Marathon.
There's a record for that?
Yeah, so there's records that you wouldn't believe, trust me on that. But it was this year, it was still this year, 2018, I pushed my daughters in a double pram.
Wow.
And broke the Guinness World Record in 3 hours and 27 minutes.
How long did you push that for?
So 3 hours and 27 minutes. So
As in terms of distance?
42 kilometers.
42 kilometers?
Yeah, so the marathon distance, no matter where you are in the world, is 42 kilometers. Most people would look upon me and forget the marathon part and say, how did you get your daughters to stay still for 3.5 hours?
Exactly.
Yeah, most parents would say to me, how is that possible?
Yeah.
And I said, the stars must have aligned. They enjoyed it. Obviously, they've grown up with mummy and daddy being very active. They've been in the pram all the time. And the stars aligned and it came together. And again, that was my legacy. I wanted to put them in the world record books with daddy. And again, from a father, from a parent, from a husband, to a leader of Adidas Runners, it's just showing what is possible. That whole I don't have time is irrelevant nowadays. And it's just whatever you want to achieve, you can make happen.
It is amazing. It is amazing. I can't even think about pushing my children for like even an hour, but
yeah,
3 hours, man, that's insane. And 42 kilometers, that's how much my understanding is about marathon. I didn't even know it was 42 kilometers. So thank you for teaching me that today.
Every day's a school day.
So when it comes to inspiring the next generation, can you share exactly some of your knowledge and experience?
So the next generation, again, first and foremost, I'm a father before anything. I'll always say that first, whether it's Guinness World Records always seem to be lower down the list because life, that's a hobby of mine, but life gets in the way. So with daughters, they replicate their environment they're in. So it's a matter of responsibility. They are, as parents, we are the influencers.
That's right.
That influencer tag gets thrown around way too much and people use and abuse it as much as they want to. But from a parent, for me, my generation, it's too late to make that change. We've already burnt those bridges. It's about inspiring the youth to build up. They've got the ideas, they've got the fresh brain, they've got the, I want to say, untarnished thought process. They haven't been influenced by anything too much. So for me, inspiring the kids, I go to schools to teach them about plastic oceans, and they get their eyes wide open. They actually know there's a real world behind that TV screen or that iPad.
Yep.
And that single change that they can make a difference, and they can actually teach their parents, and the parents actually empathize with that, and it's that circle of trust and education from the kids teaching the parents, and then because sometimes parents need a wake-up call as well.
Yeah.
Parents aren't always right, as much as they depict it to
I
the kids.
completely agree with you on that.
And it's something I've learned as I've got older. The kids turn into parents and the parents turn into kids, and you have to look after the parents and re-educate
It's a vicious cycle. You just got to get your head around it.
Exactly,
That's
100%.
Brilliant. So what's your next goal? Probably another Guinness World Record?
There's something in the pipeline. I'm just going to keep that close to my chest for now. But again, it makes me proud that Dubai is my home now. The UAE is my home. My daughters were born here. I met my wife here. I got married here. So for me to bring the world records and to bring such an impactful community of Adidas runners here to inspire the country inspires me a lot, and it makes me want to do more. For self-discovery, my wife will always go, again, can't you just rest? But it is a part of me. It's sometimes, 90% of the time, my running isn't to break world records. Running is just the simplicity of being able to go for a run.
I'm going to go out for a run today.
Yeah. If I've had a bad day, if I've got a meeting to prepare for, if I've got something to think about, I'll take myself out for 10, 15, 20 minutes. It doesn't have to be 42K all the time.
Yeah.
But that's my channel, that's my therapy. So that inspiration, I always want to share with people. It doesn't have to be reaching for the stars every single time. There's stepping stones that you need to take. Be present, enjoy that moment, and then take that next step forward, and you'll be a bit more fulfilled as you go.
Nice. Thank you so much for
absolute pleasure.
Your time, and I really appreciate you. Really inspired me. You've taught me something new.
Good.
As well.
Good.
We usually do a rapid fire round where we ask a lot of questions.
Oh no! Here we go.
But we're not going to do that.
Okay.
We're going to make it easy for you and difficult for me.
Okay.
Let's try and do some 5 burpees probably.
5 burpees.
Yeah.
I'm in.
Yeah, and okay, so guys, we're gonna do that. I'm not sure if I'm gonna survive this, but let's give it a shot, yeah? Stay tuned for this one. Okay guys, so we're doing 5 burpees. Lee, please take it easy on me. Okay?
I'm good.
Let's do this.
Rock
okay.
and roll.
How do you start?
Right, so we go down to the floor, chest to floor.
Okay.
We get straight back up, and then we have to jump. We have to leave the floor.
Okay.
Are you ready?
5.
5.
It's my lucky number, but let's do this. Okay, 1, 2, 3, go. Okay.
Tuck in.
Okay.
Jump. And then straight back down. 5, the lucky number.
Oh God, man.
There we go.
Thank you so much, man. I really look at you. You turned red. How did you manage to do so many? So guys, that's about it. We had an amazing time. I'm losing my breath. I'm not going to talk anymore. Thank you so much.
Absolute pleasure.
Really appreciate
Thank you
it.
very much.
Hope to see you at the Middle East Youth Expo.
Yes, 100%. Looking
Stay
forward
tuned,
to it.
guys. Lee Ryan is there. I'm going to be there. You need to be there. Till then, it's Hami Vlogs. Lee Ryan signing off. Cheerio.